Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, Empire. Welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I made a mistake this morning. Open. I'm happy to admit it. I went to the went to the AMP Discord, and it was down in the price talk, and somebody had asked the question, anybody sell during the little 4 or 5% pump, and I said yes, I did, and I took that money, I rolled it over to a cash, and a cash is just absolutely booming. But yeah, I mean, I got called to the carpet, and they're absolutely correct. This is not the place to talk about anything but AMP. It's man, you got to keep them on the reservation over there, and it's kind of critically important right now, considering that the all-time low is so close. And yeah, what a ride! That's all I gotta say on that one. This is the 90 day of AMP, and there's nobody wants to be involved in this, man. There's nobody that wants to see this over the chart of something that they're invested in. I love this. I literally love this. 82% of 82% of the people who looked at that chart. 82%. Yes. This is what I want to be invested in, man. 82% of the folks who looked at that chart right there, they're all about it. But it does bring a new number, as long as we're already over here. It does bring a new number to the forefront, and that's that one right there. Now, that's the all-time low. That's what the token launched at, man. .0025. And yeah, you're close. I mean, it's right there. So I guess the question is, and it's kind of a big one, what do you do now? Can it be saved? Are crypto spends, which is collateralized transactions for crypto spends, that's what AMP was designed to do. Is that going to be enough to really swing this thing, out? I mean, man, even the most jaded, even the most cultist member has got to admit, man, there is a big damn problem here. Uh, there's a fix. They can save it. I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're looking that way. Honestly, I don't think they care. This right here, this is not whale selling. All right, this is not that. That is paying the big ass team that effectively does nothing, spinning off Ampera that still has done nothing. This is waiting for the SDK. Don't you worry, we got 3 of them. It's going to be glorious. This is team money. All right, that's what it is. People got to be paid. Everybody agrees. It's a great thing. And actually, for what it's worth, that's probably the best job on the planet, because you effectively don't have to produce anything. Nothing. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to communicate. And you still get that check. Paid in AMP, you liquidate them. It's not a big deal. But you don't have to do anything, and nobody calls you on it. Nobody says, hey, what are we paying you for? I mean, it gives me visions of Office Space with my man. And they say, okay, what would you say you do here? Because apparently all you have to do is show up or not show up, and you still get a check. And here's your money. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. We just have to wait for the bull. It's gonna come back. It's gonna be glorious. There is a way to save this one. There really is, and it's one of your competitors that's pretty well shown you the way. In this case, Alchemy Pay. Crypto spends are going to do it, man. Look, nobody's spending it. Nobody's reaching out for it. I made on our live stream last night. I bought 2 T-shirts and I paid with crypto, but the crypto was Bacana, because that SDK works, that pay rail works, and I can go ahead and spend crypto. So, yay for me. Uh, I, Crypto spends are not the way. Fiat off ramp, that's the way. If you want to really, the thing missing from the DeFi, now that you're DeFi centric, we're moving out Ampera, DeFi. If you're going to collateralize a transaction, collateralize a cash transaction that is leaving, that's on its way out of the DeFi. That is the thing that is missing from the DeFi, is a solid fiat off ramp. We simply don't have one. There's some, but they're morally questionable. Uh, but this really seems like something that AMP would be ideally suited for. If you're going to collateralize it to cash, DeFi cash, and get it the hell out of the DeFi. That's what we're waiting for. That's what everybody's waiting for. That's what DeFi people are waiting for. Right now, we have to take it. We have to move it to Coinbase, KuCoin, any of the central exchanges. We have to liquidate it there, and then we have to turn it into cash, and we have to pull it out to bank accounts. And it's a lot of steps. It's a lot of fees. It's a lot of everything for us to do that. Now, how nice would it be if there was one single point where we could go right there to export our cash to get us out of the DeFi, to get us on to whatever the hell else we're going to be doing. And that seems like an ideal use for AMP. Now, I understand you can't do it in America, SEC, Gary Gensler, and yeah, it's a scary, all of that. But you know what? Ampera already offshored. Man, they're under no restrictions. ACH is already doing it. They're doing it in the Far East. But I don't see any reason that they can't do it here. I understand the patents. We got patents. This is what we're for. But you got to admit, man, look, whatever you have been doing has not been working. And don't take my word for it, man. Take the price's word for it. The thing that makes AMP grow organically is usage. And this is saying that you don't have any. So don't take my word for it. Use your eyes, man. Don't listen to what you're told. Actually, use your own eyes, and I think you'll figure it out that there's a big damn problem. So I still believe in it, kinda, but not with what they're doing, not with the direction that they're going. Crypto spends ain't it. All right, there's already tons of competition in the space, and that patent is not going to hold. All right, I get it. Patent. There are thousands of defunct companies that have thousands of patents. The patent does not guarantee success. People will patent anything. It doesn't mean that it's going to work out. It doesn't mean that it's a good business model. It doesn't mean that it's a good business plan. But fiat off ramp, that is something that is that people are desiring. That's something that can happen in the DeFi. That's something that you can work with in the DeFi. So either save your token by creating and putting out a product that people actually want to use, that people are hungry to use, that you have a token and a model that is ideally suited for this. So either do that or keep making patents, man. Keep writing them up, get people excited, and this thing will continue to bleed to dust. Take action while you still can, because there ain't much left, man. The people you got, you're gonna keep because there's nowhere for them to go. Why this why this thing bled off? Why this thing continues to bleed off over the last 30 days at 25%. Let's take a look at my little favorite son right now real quick. We can have some fun. Over the same last 30 days, that's up 160%. And you know what? This deserves a good. This one I'm more concerned about. Who are those 6% right there that said, no, that's just simply not enough. We're all about the funny here. All right. This is it. The channel has been relegated to that channel has been relegated to infotainment. So I'm trying to infotain people. Do something, man. Take action. Reach out. Talk to them. Get aggressive. Stay. I don't think it's going to work, man. They are simply not listening. They simply do not care. And they have enough runway to bleed you to a new all-time low day after day after day. So enjoy the ride. Questions, comments, scott@thepodcast.com. I do answer any and all of them. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.